Well, the recent volatility in the markets offers a lot of opportunity for investors. Sachin Shah is a special situations and merger arbitrage strategist at Capstone Global Markets. He joins us right now to talk about investment opportunities that are high on his list. Good to have you back with us. It's been some time.
Thank you.
So one thing that's caught your attention, we've been teasing it in the last half hour or so, is Carnival.
Correct. Yeah.
What are you seeing?
So what we've been recommending to clients and what we see is the Carnival CCL, which is U.S. listed, and then CUK, which is the ADR for the UK.
Okay.
So that spread has been about 6%. And so the company, there's three things that should get people's attention or investors' attention for the spread, the CCL, CUK.
Right.
The first one is that the company is employing or continuing to employ their stock swap agreement. So they're buying the discounted shares, which is the CUK equivalent.
Okay.
And selling that and buying the CCL. Right, and so that's the first thing. The second thing is that the dollar volatility right now, or FX volatility in the marketplace, if the dollar continues to potentially strengthen against the pound, that is another catalyst. Okay, positive catalyst for the spread to narrow from 6% to potentially 0 or even at a premium. And the third and final thing is that the dividend yield, they just reconstituted their dividend.
Right, they did.
So on a dividend yield basis, if you're a shareholder, you want to basically buy the higher dividend yield company or shares. In this case, it's CCL, relative to CUK.
So add it all up, I think somebody sitting at home who may not be so in tune with what you're saying. I mean, bottom line, it says what to you?
Bottom line is that if you're going to put on the spread, you're basically buying CCL and shorting CUK. And if you want to take out the FX component out of it, you may want to short CCL LN, which is based in UK.
Over in the UK. Yeah. All right, so that's one situation. You and I were talking in the break. Another one that's kind of interesting, we've been talking about Warren Buffett today because he's been interviewing Hank Paulson. Interesting to watch the dynamics there.
Good segue.
Right, thank you. But you've also they've got a vote coming up, right?
That's right. BNI shareholders have a vote coming up on the 11th.
Right.
And so they're going to be voting for the deal. And for whatever it's worth, it's very likely that they're going to approve the transaction at $100.
Right.
And so it's interesting because the election is coming up for shareholders to elect either cash or stock. And right now, you're gonna have to decide what you want to do based on the premise of where Berkshire Hathaway is going to be trading. And so Berkshire Hathaway B is going to be added as known to S&P 500.
Right, it's a big deal. Another one, Airgas. And of course, they just got an offer. There's a deal. So what are you noticing with this one specifically? Did you see it coming?
Yes and no. I knew, I've followed the space several years ago, so I was aware that some kind of deal like this could happen.
Right, we've been seeing consolidation in this space.
Correct, and so even though they're 50 miles apart, Carol, Allentown, Radnor, the difference between the two managements is a little bit further away for obvious reasons. And it's trading through. It's trading through. So the offer is $60, and now it's trading, before I came here, $61.
Okay.
So they're expecting a higher offer.
They are expecting a higher offer.
That's right. Yeah. So it's interesting in the context that Air Products management has laid out a compelling case to shareholders, and they're going to make it more compelling, I believe, when they potentially announce the tender offer. So when they announce the tender offer, Peter McClelson, who's the CEO chairman, who's, by the way, is up for re-election this year because of stagnant board. So this is a situation where Air Products has really thought this through and are systematically going through the process, and their end result is to own this company, regardless of the fact that Peter McClelson and the directors owning almost 12% of the company.
So expected to go through here.
It's going to take some time. Antitrust issues is also a problem with this oligopoly industry.
Yeah, because it just keeps getting more consolidated.
That's right.
Going to leave it there. Sachin, thank you.
Thanks, Carol.
Good to talk with you. Sachin Shah joining us.